Out here at Flames soccer practice, the season is fast approaching. I'm Nick Pierce, joined here by Bryce Swinehart, third-year defender, junior out of Charlotte, North Carolina. And Bryce, as you get ready for the season, how excited are you to be back out here with your guys?
It's so exciting. There's nothing quite like getting back out here, everyone rolling in from the summer, and I mean, just shaping up for an unbelievable season. It's probably the highest intensity we've had my 3 years here, so just looking forward and expecting an unbelievable season.
Just came off an exhibition performance against Gardner-Webb the other night as well. We're going to talk some soccer here in a minute, but first some hard-hitting stuff that folks want to know about. You're a New Year's Day baby. So am I. My birthday is also on New Year's Day. I haven't met too many folks that share that birthday. That said, growing up, do you remember any epic birthday parties that your parents planned for you or that you planned, or was it kind of just slow, chill for you?
They were exotic, let's just say. They were quite unique. You know, guys like us, you know, we're a little special. So one year had the biggest Spider-Man character ever show up to my house. My whole house was covered in webs. And, you know, like to flip around every now and then. So pretended I was Spider-Man. Maybe 6, 7 years old, but never forget it. The best birthday party ever.
Best birthday gift you ever got, or did anyone try to combine the Christmas presents?
They tried one year, and trust me, I'm stubborn, so that didn't fly. I would say the best birthday present I ever got, I got this pretty sweet bike, and I broke it 3 days later, and that was it. So it was a short-lived gift, but I loved every second of it.
Tragic, but at least you remember the good stuff about it. We talk about soccer. Did you spend much time watching the Olympics here this year?
I did. I watched a good amount, mainly ping pong.
Okay.
But, you know, watch some soccer here and there. Shout out to the women's team. Guys got to clean it up a little bit, but, you know, I did watch a good bit.
Looking at your team now and what you guys are focused on here this year, you return a whole lot of players. How much does that help with the chemistry heading into this year?
It puts us a step ahead of everybody. I mean, we lose 4 guys maybe, and all we do is add quality. This is a group that's been together for years. I mean, it feels like just yesterday I was a freshman, but I know every single guy so personally, and I think that gives us one foot up on every other team because we've known the highs and lows together, the ups and downs, and I think that gives us a unity that can't be beat. I think that'll show this fall.
Got the Gardner-Webb scrimmage in the other night. Guys played really well in that one. You got Virginia Tech coming up here at home this week. What do you get out of these exhibition performances as a player?
We get to try things. We get to try guys in different spots, myself in different spots, other guys in different spots. And I think we have the unity that we want. So it's just trying to find where do guys fit. Exactly, the returners, the new guys. And these exhibition games are crucial because we get to see what works and what doesn't. We kind of get to shake out the legs, just shake off any rust, and as well as just experiment with what the coaches are implementing in preseason. So they're very important, and they're not to be taken lightly at all. And they really, really give us one step ahead and a gear forward for the first game.
Lastly here, 5 goals as a defender. That seems like a lot as a defender. Now, we were talking before we came on here. Your dad played professional soccer for a number of years. I guess he was an attacker then?
Yeah, he was a forward, so I think I got a little bit of that in me. But yeah, 5 goals. It's a good amount for a defender. Maybe right place, right time. Maybe a little aggression. Maybe a combo.
Top that this year?
That's the hope. I think so. It's possible.
Okay.
But that's the goal, 6 or 7. Why not? Just keep adding every year.
Sounds good. Bryce, appreciate your time. Good luck to you coming up here in the scrimmage against Tech and the regular season as well.
Thank you so much.
All right, time now to visit with the head coach of the Liberty Flames, Kelly Findley. Year 5 for him, leading this Flames program, coming off a 9-win season last year and back in the Ohio Valley Conference this year with some heavy expectations this year. How are you and the team handling it?
Yeah, we're excited. I think we underperformed last year, and oftentimes when you have that bitter taste in your mouth, you're just setting yourself up for a really good season, and you know, our guys are looking to be really hungry this year. That's one of our kind of team themes for the year is being hungry. So expectations are high, and we're hungry to make those happen.
Talked to Bryce Swinehart a moment ago, and he felt like this was probably one of the better preseasons that he's had just being around the team. You got a lot of experience back. Does that help?
It does. I mean, you know, it's funny, the age of college athletes now seems like it's 1 to 2 years older than it's been for a long time. But yeah, it certainly helps. You're not, you know, starting over, and then you're also not having first-year mistakes as you're going along. So, you know, you're kind of on page 5 of a 10-page book to start, which is always good.
You've seen your team in action once now already in the scrimmage with Gardner-Webb. You got another scrimmage coming up here with Virginia Tech. What were your impressions seeing them in live action against another jersey?
Oh, it was great. I mean, we had to drive 4.5 hours down to Gardner Webb, and you're on a bus, so it's that first bus trip of the year. But I was really pleased with the outing. We got everybody on the field. No one got hurt. We got some really good pictures for guys. Starting to see some chemistry and some relationships. But I was really pleased with our attitude and effort, and thought we looked really sharp.
What will be the focus going into this Virginia Tech game? Now getting them at home, I mean, hopefully get a little bit of a crowd out here too, right?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you play against an opponent at home, it's a big game, whether it's VT or Gardner Webb or Mount Olive or whoever you're playing. So, our expectations, we're going to treat this like a regular game. We have some new substitution rules this year for Division I men's college soccer, so we'll put those in. But, we expect a really good game. I know they've got a lot of transfers and some older guys, so I expect a really, really high-level competitive game.
And that'll be Saturday night at 7 o'clock. So if you're heading out to Flames Fan Appreciation Day over at football, maybe that wraps up. You come on over, watch a little soccer on Saturday night as well. Just make a night out of it. Last couple of things here as you get closer to that regular season getting started. What are some things that you want to see out of your team?
The 3 words that the boys came up with was they wanted to be hungry, they wanted to be bold, and they wanted to be determined in what they're doing, and that's what we're looking for in the games. Is it's not how you finish, it's not how you start, it's how you finish, and that's one of our main things. Is how well can we be at the end of the year when it really matters. So as much as we love to get a result on Saturday night, we're more concerned about the process and commitment to what we're doing, and then. Sure, we hope to get results early in the year because that always helps your confidence. But what we're after is can we stretch ourselves and grow all the time? And when you're trying to grow, it feels uncomfortable. So we expect to be uncomfortable all year.
Lastly, we talk about, I think you said you felt like you guys underperformed last year. You look at the last 5-6 games of the season, almost all of them were either 1-goal games or tie results. The margin for error is thin right there, isn't it?
It always is. I mean, that's soccer. I mean, it's like we all call it the beautiful game, but the reality is it's a game of mistakes. So, it's one moment. It's a game of inches, and so we saw that a lot. And playing away is a challenge. I think we know the league. Since I've been here, we've been in a bunch of different conferences. It feels like we had COVID, so to be in the OVC back-to-back years is nice. We understand the travel. The OVC didn't do us any favors. We have 2 back-to-back weekends, so we'll have a 12-day road trip this year with 4 games away, and we're all over the country here, just like the rest of our teams in Liberty. So, our expectations are really high, and you got to go in and win those moments. But the boys are really prepared. We had 21 of 25 guys pass the 2-mile fitness test, which has a challenge, and really stepped into that. So we expect to win those moments this year instead of giving those away.
A chance to build some mental toughness for sure there as well. Coach, appreciate the time. Good luck to you coming up here.
Thanks so much.